Hello, hello, my beautiful, sweet Gemmies. You know I love you. Thank you so very much for subscribing to my channel, Your Indigo Path. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the private readings and all the services you allow me to help you with. And you can do that at or set that up at yourindigopath.com. So my beautiful ones, sorry about my voice. I'm getting over the flu. So this is going to be your love forecast for March 16th through the 31st, 2016. I want to thank you guys also for commenting, continuing to comment. Please know that because there's so many comments now, I wish I could answer them all, but I can't. It just takes too much time. I'm so sorry. But know that I read every one of them. And so I always try to put a thumbs up so that you know I've read it. Okay? But thank you so much for engaging and loving me and supporting me like you always have. I really, really appreciate it. So, beautiful ones, you have an interesting 2 weeks. You've had an interesting 2 weeks, and it just is going to continue. You guys are on this cycle for this year, for all the hard work that you've been doing. Things are coming to pass, and some things you thought were going to come past haven't come to pass. You thought you were going to go one way, you didn't. You're going another way, but it's not completely another way. It's just been adjusted. So, yeah, just continue to go with the flow. You're doing fine. Some of you thought you were going to be in partnerships, but you're not in partnerships. Some of you thought you weren't going to be in partnerships, and you are in partnerships. But isn't that the beauty of life? That's what us Geminis are known for, pioneering and enjoying the adventure of it all. Okay? So continue to enjoy the adventure of it all and love yourself. Most of all, love yourself. Okay? Because when you don't love yourself, you really aren't loving anyone else either. It's important for you to love yourself. Okay? That's what Spirit wants to say to you guys. All right. So, yeah, let's begin. Okay, so in your first position, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is you. You guys know, in love, this is one of the highest two cards for me. The other one is the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles is telling me that you are in your love area. I know I'm going to say this, and some of you are going to be like, no way. You're exactly where you want to be. And I know you're going to disagree with me because some of you are like, no, I'm not, Cindy. Because what is Spirit talking about? I want somebody and I don't have somebody. And everybody that comes along is not the right somebody. So how can I be exactly where I'm supposed to be? I'm telling you, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're exactly where you want to be. And that is on target. If you want a partner for life, you are there. It is in your now. Okay? Just because you haven't met them right now does not mean they're not in your vicinity. Because I feel like for some of you, it's going to be a shock and it's in your vicinity. Okay? For others of you that are dealing with situations with a partner, you may feel like, this may not be what I thought it was. Let me step back. Because when you love somebody, you're very loyal and you love them forever. And you want to love them forever, right? So you went into this partnership thinking it was one thing. It's now morphing into something else. And you feel like, maybe this is not what I'm wanting. Maybe I'm wanting this and something else. Maybe I'm wanting this with something else, like more of. Okay? Trust me when I say you are exactly where you want to be. For some of you, that's on a path with someone. For others of you, that's on a path by yourself, but somebody's coming. And I mean, it's in your now. So a lot of you are going to be surprised because when that person shows up, you thought it was one thing and maybe it's another. I don't know. I just see this big expansion. Yeah. they keep telling me there are a lot of you, Gemmies, that have worked really, really hard. And yes, you did start attracting people. You like what you were attracting, but you're like, really, I don't want to play this game anymore. I just want the one to come, right? But the one has not come yet. That's because you're not finished playing the game. And only Geminis understand what I mean by playing the game. It's not like a game that we're playing trying to hurt somebody. That's not what I mean. It's the game of love. That's what I mean. It's like I don't want to get to know somebody, have them disappoint, and then I got to do something else. Then I got to start over with somebody else. That's not what this is. I feel like as these people are coming in, that's what you've been thinking. And from nowhere, I kind of feel like from left field, somebody comes in your direction. Like you didn't even see it. Bam. You thought it was something else, but it's not. It's the love of your life. Obviously, this is not for everyone, but this is for the bigger crowd. This is for the bigger group. Yeah, this is a big energy. So for others of you that are dealing with partner, understand that you are, for some of you, that is your life partner. You are on the direction that you're wanting with a life partner. You have met your soulmate, and you're working on that. And the 10 of Pentacles to me means that generational love. Sorry to go really in depth with that, but I'm talking to like several types of Geminis. So I see several groups. I just can't narrow it down because it's a general reading. All right. So what's crossing you is the Judgment. Okay. So that's Spirit saying, we're here to help you make the decision. Obviously, Spirit does not make a decision for you, but they will help guide you in what you're wanting to go on, the path that you're wanting to go. Okay? So they're saying that a decision is going to be coming up that you're going to have to make. Yeah, let me be very clear about this. So there are some things that are going to come up that you're going to have to make. And this decision is very poignant because it leads you on the path that you're trying to go on. So I see two paths. So I'm going to just, how do I explain this? So say as a person, I have two specific paths that I want, right? And neither of them are wrong, but depending on this decision, whatever this decision is, I'm either going to go to the left or I'm going to go to the right. Okay? For some of you, I'm going to go to the left, and that means to be without a loved one for right now. For others of you, I'm going to go to the right, and that means to be with the loved one right now, but other things are going to be put to the side for right now. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to tell you everything that I see, but it's hard. Just to understand that a decision is going to be coming up that you're going to need to make. This is where Spirit's going to help you step into that, make the clarity for yourself in whatever path you want to take. Okay? Because this decision is important. It has to do with your 10 of Pentacles. It has to do with you being on your path. And neither path is wrong. It's just whichever one you want to take. Okay? So obviously you've set both paths for you. You just need to figure out, do I want to do this first or do I want to do that first? Okay? Now, what put you in this position, oddly enough, is the Lover's card. Okay? So in the love area, you had some people come to you. You had some potential partners, and they were 50-50. Because understand, they were all soulmates. They were all soulmates. These people that are coming into your life, they're soulmates. And it's 50-50. It's what you want to do with them. It's what they want to do with you. It's what they want to do about a relationship, what you want to do about a relationship, okay? Some of you have expanded your knowledge of relationships and understanding that not all of them have to be romantic. But because of that, it's sort of tweaking your path, okay? Helping you understand love in a bigger way. I hope that makes sense. I'm seeing a lot of different things. So these potential partners or this potential partner or these potential relationships, because of these, put you on this path to where you're at now. And I know a lot of you don't believe, well, my path is with somebody, but I don't have anybody. I'm telling you, it's going to come from left field. And if it's not in the next 2 weeks, it's in 3 weeks. If it hasn't already happened, because it's in your now. Yeah, there's going to be some surprises. I kind of feel that way. So in your fourth position, this is from now to the 23rd. You have the Emperor. So in this next week, for some of you, I feel like this is a person coming into your life. I also feel like for some of you, this is the person that you'll lean on to help you make whatever decision this is. I don't know what this is, but whatever this decision that's coming up, you're going to lean on this person, sort of banter back and forth, kind of get their opinion. They may not even know that they're helping you in that area. That's kind of up to you whether you want to let them know or not. But this person's very wise. This person can help you see what it is that you're wanting. Yeah. For others of you, this is you. You're going to be very wise. You're going to be very grounded. You're going to be very clear about what it is that you're wanting. So you are going to be acting in that manner. You're going to be making the decisions in love in that manner. And you are going to be very directed. Okay? Not necessarily fast like you have been in the past. Because we live in the now, Geminis are really good for living in the now. So you can make a decision now. Like you can do it. You live in the now, right? You're being the Emperor means you're sort of planning. You're being very methodical in your movement. You're knowing exactly what you're wanting to do in love. You're knowing exactly what you want to have in love. And that is very good. You're being very slow. You're being very methodical. You're being very directed. And you are on your path. Okay? So congratulations. Sorry. Sorry about that. I tried not to cough through the whole thing. So, in your fifth position, this is your higher selves. I asked your higher self what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward, because a lot of you feel stuck. And you're not. You're just, let's just say it's not moving as fast as you want it to move, right? Because you want things done yesterday. But you're not. It's actually moving. It's just taking a little longer than you're used to. Okay? So, your higher self wants you to know you have ended a phase. You are in the new phase. You have actually ended a phase. For some of you, you didn't realize you have, but you're beginning to understand that you have, because things feel different. The energy feels different. Things are clearing up for you. You're sort of having a bigger understanding. When you see relationships and relationships and how you're handling people and how you're handling relationships, you're understanding that you're a little wiser. And some of you, I kind of almost feel like you're like, wow, I didn't know I was there. I didn't realize I'm wise. And you are. So your higher self wants you to know you're absolutely correct. You have ended that phase. Don't try to go back to that phase, because you have ended that phase. You are on your journey. You have opened up your path. You are walking on it, okay? And you will see the things come to light. You will see those things manifesting that you're trying to manifest. You will see that, okay? Congratulations. Now, in your sixth position, this is from the 23rd, 24th through the 31st. Obviously, time is malleable to me, depending on which path you're on, where you're on the path. So you have the Five of Wands. So in that next week, in love, in the love area, you will sort of be in that irritated mood, but understand that things can get out of hand. So little arguments can become big arguments. If somebody hurt you, you may get your feelings hurt and lash out. Just remember to stay in this Emperor phase. And I'm not telling you to look the other way when things happen. That's not what I'm saying when I say let some things go, because you guys are good for looking the other way and somebody can do you wrong. Don't do that. What I want you to do is really take note that you're irritated or how you're feeling or if there's an injustice. And if you feel like you need to stand for something, then stand for something. But if you feel like, well, I'm just tired, maybe they said it the wrong way, then yeah, let me be very clear because this is where it gets confusing for you. If someone is treating you badly, if someone is stepping over your boundaries, you have every right to stop them and let them know where your boundary is, okay? But if there are some little things that are going on because you had a long day or because they had a long day, if you have a partner, if you have a potential partner, then that's where you kind of want to say, well, maybe that's okay. Let that one go. But that does not mean that someone should step over your boundaries. Don't let someone step over your boundaries. Spirit wants to be very clear about this because you are so sweet and so adaptable that you will let people run over you. And that is not what I want you to do. You have come too far to have people run over you, okay? It is important for you to love yourself. But with that, sometimes people get tired. Sometimes things happen. So this is where you're learning how to sort of recognize that in yourself and in others, okay? For some of you, that's with partners. For some of you, oddly enough, for some of you, I feel like this is sort of that bantering back and forth with a new loved one, like with somebody you're flirting with, okay? So I don't feel like it's a bad banter. I feel like it's a good banter. This is for a few of you, okay? In your 7th position, this is your fear. You have the King of Wands. So you're fearing this type of person and this type of relationship. And that is very passionate, very illusional, very fast-paced. They get you mentally. You're very attracted to them. They will tell you everything they want that you want to hear, but all of a sudden they run hot and cold. They're gone, and they didn't really mean what they said. Or you're like, how did that person tell me all that stuff, and then they don't really mean it because now they're gone like so quickly, right? That's the type of relationship you're afraid of. You're afraid of somebody not giving you the truth. You're afraid of being so passionate, giving your heart to somebody, and then having it broken and them just walk away, right? So remember, that's just there to show you what you don't want. Focus on what you want. Recognize it, understand it, and then bid it farewell with love, okay? Now, in your 8th position, this is the way a person will be viewing you or dealing with you, a loved one. They have the 4 of Wands. So, whoever it is, if you're partnered, your partner is trying to build something with you. Your partner is wanting to put you and them in that bubble where you grow your relationship. This person does love you. This person does love you. Okay? If for some of you have potential partners, they really see you as building something. That's how they'll be treating you. That's how they'll be seeing you. That's how they see you now. And for others of you that are single, this is the universe saying you're on target, you are growing, things are moving forward. Just because you haven't met that person yet does not mean that person is not in your vicinity. It is happening, okay? I just like this important message that they're trying to give you. In your 9th position, you have the 2 of Swords. So, this is your hopes and dreams. You want somebody that's going to be completely honest. You want somebody that is going to keep their word. so have integrity. And you want somebody that doesn't feel the need to hide anything from you, right? You want somebody that's going to completely give you everything. But guess what? You have to be ready to give them everything too. It's not fair if you want somebody to come in your life and they give you everything, but you're not ready to give them everything. Yeah, you can give them like lots of stuff. You can show them emotion. You can, show them some intimacy. But as soon as somebody tries to get in that deeper level, you're like, nope. Well, guess what? You have to open that. You have to look at that. You have to clear that out for somebody to be able to come in and give you everything. You have to be able to give them everything. Are you ready? You say you're ready, but are you ready? You need to be ready. You need to be looking at what's going on within you. You need to be ready to open that part of you. You need to be ready to have that all cleared so that when your partner comes, or the partner that you have right now is ready to delve into that deeper part, you're going to give that over to them because they're going to give that over to you. Okay? Now, in your 10th position, this is your overall outcome of what you'll be dealing with in the next 2 weeks. You have the devil. So, you have some good times coming. You have some provocative times coming. You have some very sexual times coming. You have some very fun, playful times coming. And I see it like all throughout the 2 weeks. Okay? So that's what you'll be dealing with. Enjoy that. Enjoy that with whoever comes into your life or whoever is in your life right now. Enjoy those times together, okay? But remember, if you're wanting somebody to give their complete heart to you, you better be ready to give your complete heart to them. Okay? I love you, love you, love you. Bye.